everyone, welcome back to Kingdom Come. So today we're just going to do a little bit more of the main quest. We're going to go find a place to sleep first, and then we'll do a bit more main quest in the morning. You can sleep and save here, there you go, perfect. We'll sleep until 8 when the shop's open, we'll do some buying and selling. And we need to talk to a couple people in town about all of the fake gold going around. What we got here? Some wounded arrows, ordinary arrows. We'll keep them for now. Yeah, let's go sell some bits and bobs. Oh, can't go out this way. Let's go the other way. Come on, dog. We'll get some dog. We'll get dog some food as well, hopefully.
What was that?
How do we get up there? Through this way? Thank you for the chance.
What do I have to do to enter the monastery?
You have to know how to read and write, speak Latin, and have a letter of admission from the abbot. But most importantly, your soul must be filled with Christian fervour, and you must be willing to lay down your life for our Saviour.
Letter of admission? Great.
I can do two of the three.
Of your worries. By the look
I can do
of you,
two of the four.
I'd say your biggest problem will be your lack of zeal, so you won't get the letter of admission anyway. Tell me,
I won't get it anyway.
Are you
Thank
capable
boss.
of spending your days in quiet meditation and prayer to our Lord?
Yeah.
Of renouncing the flesh and raising your spirit to the service of God?
No. We're not becoming a monk just yet, Henry. Yeah, I'm getting out of it.
You don't belong here. Leave right now.
Oh, I don't belong here, thank you. Ain't you nice?
You aren't allowed here.
Yeah, I'm getting out, mate. Relax.
You there, stop! Surrender!
Alright, I was leaving. Bloody
You're
hell.
walking around where you don't belong and ignoring warnings. You should have thought twice about...
Alright.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into.
Go on, talk
It won't
yourself
end
up,
well
Henry.
for you.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. That's how it is. Of course you may go.
See, look, I get... So Radzig sent me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, can you get out of the way, please? Jesus Christ. Boys, don't leave. Oh, this way. Here you go. I see, like... Whew, finally out there. Let's grab pebbles and do some buying and some selling. On the rob already, tut. Yeah, for real. No, I slept up there because I couldn't be asked to go down there and pay £2 for a room. And I accidentally walked into like the actual monastery bit, and I didn't know how to get out again, so I was trespassing for like a minute. We're just gonna go do some buying and selling and actually continue on with the main quest today. So we need to find out about all of like the fake gold that's been going around, and find out where it's been coming from. I think it's from Scarlet's mine, personally, because like, why would you not use the mine that's already there? So yeah, we'll see what happens. And we might team up with Ulrich, the old knight we fought a few episodes back. We might have to team up with him to figure out what's going on. How you been, Si? You been alright though, mate? How's your day been? Yeah, it was a chilled out weekend, bro. Done basically fuck all. I just went out and got my hair cut and that's it. Went to the pub and then came home. Not much, mate. Do I need to buy some food? No. Don't really need to eat that much. There we go. There is one around here, I believe. Someone we have to like interview for our investigation. They had a complaint about fake gold. Well, silver, but. Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard that's out. Is it any good or no? Yeah, it's good to get it out the way early, isn't it? So it's just done.
Mother of God, you reek!
I hear you're at odds with Apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine
Wanker,
I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard.
Bingo.
And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
To a boat? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, alright.
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in?
Not really. I haven't been watching much at the moment. I've just been playing Red Dead most of the time and a couple of other games. Like, I've been playing a bit of DayZ now and then, but not much.
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
That can be arranged, but you'll pay in advance.
Yeah, pay.
Fine.
Yeah,
There
like,
it is.
not much, man. Not much.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Take care.
Like, nothing's really been tickling my fancy, and you know what I mean? It's just all been, like, kind of bleh. And most nights I'm in bed by 10, so...
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Right, yeah, that's it. That's
Take
what she's been
care.
telling me. Right. Yeah, I have. If you've never played it, so Red Dead 2 is an amazing game. I like the first game, but it's hard to play on like the newer consoles unless you got an Xbox. But yeah, Red Dead 2 is an awesome game, bro. Like you can just go. It's similar to this, and like you can just go hunting for hours, and like that's fine. You know what I mean? Like you feel like you're still having fun. The baker. So he's got a little cellar thing underneath here. There you go. Florian. Hello, sir.
My respects to you.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know.
Yep, it does.
Maybe.
It certainly
Don't bother.
does.
I know you know him.
Go on, Henry.
You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You don't need a PC for like any of that, but I get you. Yeah, Project Zomboid is like the main game I'm gonna get for PC, and like I like a lot of the older PC games too, like Total War and stuff like that. So I'll probably dabble in a few of the old games as well that I can't play anymore. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get as soon as I get PC. But obviously I'm gonna get DayZ, but that's not why I'm getting a PC.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Fuck. Who is it?
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her.
Oh, here we go.
Nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not gonna bargain over someone's life, man.
Yes,
That don't
but then you
seem
have
like
to
it's
tell
my
me
choice.
everything.
I will.
If I can help,
swear
I'm gonna
to
help
God
her, innit?
Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines.
Shit.
That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Fucking Skalitz, bro. That's miles away. Bro said Skalitz, you know. Fuck. Right. Do we use the sword and have a proper fight? Or do we just go mace and make it quick and dirty? I'm thinking mace, man. Oh no, to be fair, I want to test out that sword. That's a brand new sword. I want to test it out, so yeah. We're going sword. Because apparently I can one-tap people with this sword. I was doing some research on the swords.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently this is a one-tapper if I hit him in the head with a good shot. In the hills above. Is that a new quest? Damsel in distress, okay. Alright, we can just ride to, yeah, we can go ahead to there and then that's chill. But yeah, he does need to get some balls though. So I agree, mate. But yeah, it's better I go and like, you know what I mean, like, at least I'm capable of the fight. I don't think he's capable of it. He's a fucking craftsman, bro. He's like a silver worker or something. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's head on. I'm dropping a save now. We can head up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they inside the mine? Don't say they're inside the mine. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Abandoned camp. Okay, we're getting close.
Yeah.
Let's swap out our arrows to some pretty decent ones. Sneak up here, guys. I know, boy, I know. Oh my god.
What's that? What's
Hello.
going on there? What have we got here?
He's dead.
What's that? Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Ooh, almost got a headshot on him.
You're over here!
That's the last time you touched me, boy.
Quick! Boy, Your end is nigh.
See you later. Oh, he's good. Come on then, lad.
Fuck!
Nah, bro. See you boys about later. Whew. Okay, that sword's quite good, guys. Yes. Key to shed, yes. We can settle this back in town, guys. Let's take a bit of their armor. We can settle this back in town. This is good, settable stuff. Thumper. That's the name of his sword. It's quite a good name. Take that. Take that. Alright. He's dead. Oof. Alright. Good little fight there. I like it.
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find me?
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy, God knows why. And it turns out he's a villain in league with thieves. And a coward too. This whole time he knew where I was.
I should pick that one, innit, lads? I should pick that one. That's the optimal option there, lads. You know what I mean? You know, come on, boys. We all know the option I should pick, but no.
It's not Florian's fault.
We're
He was
gonna be
terrified
nice.
they'd do something to you. They had him over a barrel.
You're right. Poor Florian must have been more scared than me.
I'd say so.
We should probably set off.
I'll go with you. I'd hate to lose you on the way.
Yay! Wholesome moment, guys. So we got Esther. That's good.
Hey,
Hello.
lost something here about.
No, need someone.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
I found that Esther of yours.
I know! Back already. How can I ever thank you?
By telling me all about the goings-on with Rapita.
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile. They started to badger me about working for them.
They?
Yes, Rapita. And a night they called Sir Jezek.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to sod off.
I'm guessing that didn't go down too well.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap and left. I thought it was just a drunkard's joke. But then they took Esther.
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And then, when they snatched Esther, there was nothing to be done.
Where will I find Rapita?
He's usually wherever I am.
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at home, he sits on the bench in the square, watching my house.
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the tavern on the green, buying supplies.
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides, your master will surely be glad to see you.
I have my doubts.
I suppose I'd better go. I'd hate the bastard to get away.
Good luck, and thanks for the help. Take care.
You're welcome. Okay, at least we could help out this guy. He wasn't part of the gang. He kind of got like press ganged into them, pretty much. Rapota. I think that's this little mug here.
Are you Rappator by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
What? Don't run.
No, I give up.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to talk?
You tried to get on the horse
will.
there, lads,
Just
cheeky
don't
fucker.
hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
No,
That
it.
doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Bing, bing, bing.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronoff back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronoff. That's what he calls himself, although Ronoff Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronoff used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronoff only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
Fair.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
No. Nah, because Herman, that's his job, innit? And I prefer Herman to get paid through this guy. It's what?
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Yeah, nah, I'm not letting Herman not get his paycheck. You know what I mean? That's justice. If I kill him right here, right now, without a trial, nah, man. It's not how I'm gonna do things anyway.
Vegetables.
Secure all witnesses' help. Okay, we'll do that in a sec. Let's just sell off some of this armor we have that we don't need. I think I got some of my horse as well that we definitely don't need. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Master Otter, please. Thank you.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Talk trade. Oh, he's finally got money again. Let's go. No. I want them. Like, they're actually mine. So that. Sorry. This isn't the most engaging gameplay, guys, today, but it's main quest stuff, so we got to do it. And on Friday, which is our next Kingdom Come stream, we're gonna do a lot of like activities and side quests, like a lot of hunting and stuff. So it'd be a lot more like a chilled out stream. Thank you, sir. 26k, we take it. Where's the swordsmith? Where's the blacksmith? Oh, he's down here. There you go, blacksmith. There you go. I was like, I was baffled. And I was like, where's the fucking blacksmith? I was completely baffed then, man. Here we go. Mikesh?
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for pieces of a sword that a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling. Would you happen to know anything about it?
I would. Of course I would.
Well?
It's a load of tripe. Only a fool would have given that trickster a single groschen, and I'm no fool. How about you?
But if he lied about that sort of stuff, it would be a terrible sin.
Don't be so gullible, lad. That bastard never saw the Holy Land. Unless it was in a fresco. Goodbye.
Thank you. Right, let's talk to the old man knight. See if we can wrangle him to get involved.
Yeah.
To heal, mutt.
If we got a solo it, then we got a solo it. It is what it is. I'm actually gonna buy some. Saber snaps here too. Just we have a couple saves in the pocket.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
Lovely, thank you. Does
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard.
Trade. I'll buy 4. Yeah, let's buy 4 saves just so we got a couple in the bank. Thank you.
Alright, alright.
Where's the old knight? Is he sulking in his room or something? Yeah.
I finally found out where the Forger's workshop is. Master Fayfar was right. The Forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Let's go. We got a companion for once, guys. Fucking hell. We're not going solo. Seeing as Ulrich has his on, let's get our colours on too. So they know who we're in service of. Alright, let's kick their asses. This guy come, there it is. I think I might go short sword next game. Short sword and shield in the next game. Oh shit, he's going this way.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? You could have lived.
Oh my god, there's a lot of guys. One dead. Oh, I'll get shot.
Entertainment! Great! I'm gonna enjoy this. Over here!
Sorry, Ulrich. I didn't mean that. Not my dog, bro. Oh, the stab on this sword's so good. Oh fuck, sorry Rich. Didn't mean that, mate. Fuck is Ulrich after me? What the fuck?
I'll flay you. The asshole. Got weak at the knees, have you?
Oh, fuck, I'll fight you both then. Fuck off then. I'm done with you, man.
Shite. Christ! You made a mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
Really? Okay. That was a cheap shot. Fuck off. Yeah, die, mate. Whew. May as well take all the money from these blokes. Any decent bits of armor left. Whew, that was a bit of a fight. I don't know what happened there with Ulrich. I think I may have hit him once, and then he like automatically started to target me after. Oh shit! Hold on.
Christ!
I mean, I don't take prisoners. Sorry, dude. That's it. Lovely little stab with a sword there. There you go. Love that.
Mart! Oh, he's run off again. Oh dear.
Okay, this must be the mine entrance. Actually, got the torch. Been keeping this for a reason. This is a perfect reason. There we go. Take a potion. Shit, it's still dark though, isn't it? Look at this. Ah, fuck. I'm hearing voices this way. Thought I heard voices this way. I don't want to be trapped in a mine, no. Oh, I'm hearing banging.
Watch out, I've got it searing hot.
Hurry it up, we haven't got time to...
There we go. We made it, boys!
What do you want here? I don't know you. I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
Right.
Where I'm showing you.
I got to where I am without anyone else. Doesn't seem like I need any help.
You look capable. I could use a lad like you.
You could.
It's an interesting offer, but I'll turn it down if you don't mind.
By the way, who betrayed me?
That hardly matters, does it?
Sorry, dude.
Do you think I won't get a
That's alright,
chance
bro.
to settle
That's
up?
alright.
But I hope you don't imagine I'm
You've
just
all got
going
lives,
to
bro.
follow meekly after you like a lamb to the slaughter.
So we finally found the main guy that's been like making all of the fucking bad shit go down. We finally like found him, the main lord behind all the false coin.
Anywhere. Anywhere else is preferable to Kobyla's dungeon.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Henry's right.
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my own?
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobyla will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Yeah,
maybe. But you're very shrewd and very persuasive. And you might know a few things that are worth more than your life. It's up to you. Either you give yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
A deal with Sir Radzig? It's true they say he's a canny man.
If you
yeah, he's a
cooperate, you
sensible
stand
man.
a chance.
Oh, very well then. May as well climb straight into the maw of the beast.
So let's go. Master Fafar will be itching to ask you a few questions.
Hey, we done it without violence, guys. Yes, Henry. Stu, what's going on, bro? How you been, man?
Thank you, Master Fafar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
There we go, there we go. Well, it was like an 8-on-1, bro. You know what I mean? I didn't want to fuck it. It was like an 8-on-1, dude. Like we would have won it, but it's easier just for him to hand himself over. It was the most logical thing in the moment, but yeah. We can do some violence though, don't worry. If you go back to the start, we've done a lot of violence, man. To get to into the mine, we had to fight off a load of guys. Oh my god, I still got this potion going. Okay, so we done that part of the main quest. That's a good thing. Return to Rate and speak with Sir Radzig. I was gonna head that way anyway to complete this one. So yeah, let's head to Rate. All signs point south. And we might start one of the DLCs as well, guys, today. Start it. We won't finish it, obviously. Like they're pretty substantial, but yeah. Alright, sweet. I think we're good. And yes, we are going to fast travel like a biatch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I prefer to pay for. Look, if I'm paying for DLC, I want at least like 10 to 15 hours, bro. You know what I mean? That or it has to be really fucking good. You know what I mean? I'm not paying for like skins and shit, bro. That's not me, man. Unless the game's free. If it's a free to play game, then I'll buy a few skins if it's a good one. Yeah, but like we had this conversation in the last stream, actually, funny enough. But yeah. Like, for me, DLC has to be substantial. It can't just be, you know, completely random or whatever.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rate tourney?
It's not even on yet, bro. Like, for me, like, DLC, like, which I think is substantial and good is, like, Witcher 3, for example, I think is quite substantial and actually game-changing. So I think Witcher 3 done DLC right. Like, some of the older games, like Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, that was all pretty substantial. Anything like that, I think is good. Like, I don't mind paying a little bit. I don't mind paying 15 quid for like 10 to 15 hours of gameplay. That's fine with me. What I'm not doing is paying 60 quid and then having it be live service, big air quotes there, guys, live service. And then I get 2 maps a year. Like, fuck off, bro. Like, I remember when it was Battlefield 4, you pay for premium. Bro, you got like 15 maps, new maps every year, like, throughout the cycle. You got like 30 new guns, 30 new camos, like, loads of maps that are actually good and, like, you know, like, the maps were actually game-changing and shit, you know what I mean? And now it's fucking dog shit, bro. You get like 2 maps a year and they're like, oh yeah, our live service is good. It's like, bro, how are you guys making 100 skins but only 2 maps? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Something ain't computing right, boys.
Yeah.
Done any food? Yeah, dude. Have some bread, have some honey. Should be good.
Yeah.
But like that, but exactly, Stu, it's mad. But like for me, like from a logical sense, it's like, why don't we give the players what they want, which is like substantial DLC, but then charge 15 quid, and like if 15 quid times how many players you have, say 2 million, that's a lot of fucking money, bro. You know what I mean? But I do think games like FIFA and like NBA and stuff ruined it for other games when they saw just how much people were willing to spend on like FIFA packs and shit. You know what I mean?
To heal, mutt.
So Chadzig.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Lovely. But send Bernard in, bro.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The Chief Engineer? Is it about Skallets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skallets mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal.
Okay, how I feel about game devs. I sort of agree with you, Stu, with like, yeah, the actual coders. Yeah, I sort of agree with you, it's meaning like they don't want to make what they can make. But then also, after there's a great video, Stu. Type in Tim Kane, Tim, Tim Kane, like Ichabod Crane, like Cane. Tim Kane, game dev caution, yeah? This is the guy that made Fallout, yeah? The original, bro. Fallout 2, New Vegas, Outer Worlds. Bro, like, all of the best RPGs he's had a hand in making, yeah? I'm gonna pause the game here. And he talks about how game devs are very cautious these days. As in back in the 90s when he started to make games, they would put names on a board and it would be like, right, this is Tim's job. Tim's job is to get this map done in 2 days' time. And then it'll be like, Stu, your job is to get these 5 guns made in this time. And then it'll be like, Sai, his job is to get this done. And for me, that's fine. I'm cool with that. I have a goal, I've set a target, I've got two days to do it in whatever. He said working on Outer Worlds for 20 years later, people were willing to walk out of the company because of that. Which is insane, right? Because it's like, that's just being responsible for your workload and your work. So I do think a lot of these game devs are pussies. Don't like actual pussies, like actually scared to do their own job. And for me, it's like you can't have caution going into a game like that. Like, you need to go in like with 100% balls deep. You know what I mean, lads? Like, you can't be doing really tepid shit. Like, fuck that, bro. Like, look at the game we're playing now. This game started out with 5 people working on it, boys. and they've literally simulated 1402 Bohemia. It's fucking insane, guys. You know what I mean? So like, do you think these guys were cautious? No, of course not. So for me, it's like I feel like there is a lot of like beta boys amongst these game devs, personally, from what I've seen as well. It's like on my jobs, like some of the shit that these game devs get away with. I'm like, bro, if this was me on my work site, I would have got fired years ago for some of the shit these guys do. Like Starfield, whoever made Starfield should be fired. Like whoever's making all these fucking flop games, they need to get fired, bro. Like game devs is like the only game industry where like if they fail, you have to be coddled and like told it's okay. Like no, bro. Like in my industry, if I fuck up, I'm fired. Like everybody else in this chat, probably. If you fuck up at work, you get a slap on the wrist, and then after, if you make another mistake, you get fired. Like, is this hard? I don't know. Yeah, that's my take on it. Where is he? Is he up here? I'm not. How is it hot? I'm just fucking stating facts, bro. Like, Stu, in your job, if you mess up, guess what? You get sacked, bro. It is what it is, isn't it? Like, it's life. Game devs are the only people in the world that if they fuck up so much at their job, they get coddled by everyone. The game industry, reporters, everything. Like, it's madness, bro.
God almighty.
Hey, who's there?
How did I get here? I must have lost my way again.
Clear off, you drunken.
But yeah, you know, it's insane, bro. Like Daisy's a bad offender too. Like the game devs fuck up and like no one calls him out on it. And then as soon as you start to call them out, you're the bad guy. It's like no, bro. Like how are they fucking off and still have a job? Like it's madness.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you
Looking
don't clear
for the
off quick,
fucking
it'll be the worse
thing.
for you.
Where is this place? I'm so confused. Question yesterday. The dungeons. I'm trying to remember where they are. Yeah, they are. They are. And it's also like there's a lot of like shitting as well. Like, oh, if I talk good about this game company, I'm gonna get invited to like the press releases and get early access and blah blah blah. I think there's a lot of that as well, Stu. Like in the gaming space in general. I think it's like called access journalism. Like I think there's a lot of that, bro. Like I can't talk bad because otherwise, like I won't get access. You know what I mean? I won't be able to talk to the devs and whatnot and have private conversations or whatever. Where's the guard? How can I open this fucking door? Where's the guard? Can't talk to him. I'm so confused. I'll have to come back in a bit then. I'm not too sure. I might have fucked the quest, guys. The quest might be bugged. Oh well. We move on. Oh, Bernard has the keys. Idiot. Okay. Let's go talk to Sir Bernard. If you missed the other episodes, we solved his issue with his cousins a couple episodes ago. Medieval family politics is cutthroat, man. Literally.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Oof.
If I were you, I wouldn't question Sir...
Just try not to
Thanks.
Fucked up. No. I lost rep. That's not too bad. This vape is kidding you. What vape is it? Your THC one, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, THC vapes are... They creep up on you because it tastes nice, so you take like a couple hits and then like, you're fucked. If I'm smoking a joint, I just have like... I just do like a 50-50 mix, bro. Like, it is what it is, isn't it? I wouldn't really smoke like cigarettes at home, like only at work, just so I can say I'm having a break. You know what I mean? Yeah, THC vape. Be careful with that shit, Steve, man. That shit will creep up on you, bro. Yay. Talk to this fish.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
Alright.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who were you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
Yeah, they are very inconsistent. I'll give you that, mate. They are. For me, it's just like, you can't be sitting there ripping it for like an hour. Like, you have to like take like 3 or 4 pulls and leave it. You know what I mean?
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times. Not some common
Yeah, it's true. Well, I
Get to the point.
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them
that
money.
is true.
Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so.
Pardon me.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Yeah, he just got mixed up with the wrong crowd. But then again, like, he's been on the run his whole life, bro. Like, he got mixed up with a family feud. Like, I don't know, man. It's a bit. I feel like I trust Sir Radzig's judgment on most things, but I don't want to see this guy swing, man. Like, I want to see him, like, you know, live a bit. But if he swings, he swings. But we can put up a good argument at least. But again, if Herman gets a paycheck, Herman gets a paycheck, boys. You know what I mean? And Herman's a good dude, so I don't mind Herman getting a paycheck for that guy to swing. Well, no, he'll swing because he's a noble. He won't get his head chopped off. That's like a commoner thing.
What the?
Talk.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
Nah.
If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
Yeah, he has no authority. Radzig has none whatsoever. Even though he's the Lord, he can't do shit with the church, bro. The church is a higher authority than Radzig, which is mad, isn't it? Like, think about that, boys. Like, back in this day, the church had more authority than, like, the sitting lord of the county, which is madness.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man there by the name of Thomas, a suspicious type to say the least. He might know something.
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
No armor,
I know
though.
I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. So Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed...
Thank you.
why
He's
the
a
hell not?
reasonable man, see?
We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
Yeah. I said all we can do is put in a good word for him, man. So, choices. We can go to Sasau and become a monk, or we can do some side quests on Friday. That's the choice, boys. Monk or side quest. Monk or side quest. I'm saying we do some side quests and then we do monk. And what I mean become a monk, I mean we have to infiltrate this monastery, boys. Find out who the counterfeiter is in the monastery. Who's the guy that's behind all the forgeries on their side. And obviously because Sir Radzig is just a lord, he can't do shit against the monastery because they're above him. Church is above lord. So yeah, I say we'll do some side quests on Friday, boys. We're doing a Wednesday stream this week too. Wednesday stream is going to be Daisy or CK3, depends on my mood. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. Look after each other. Look after yourselves. Gibby, hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Look after yourself. And yeah, I'll see you, all you gentlemen, on Wednesday. Have a good day, guys. Peace.